Chapter 6.3, Dividing Fractions. So the vocabulary for this lesson today is reciprocals. A reciprocal is when you take a number or a fraction, let's say 2/3, and you turn it over so that the denominator becomes the numerator and the numerator becomes the denominator. So we say that 2/3 and 3/2 are reciprocals of each other. Okay, if I'm using a whole number, 9, the whole number turned into a fraction is 9/1. So the reciprocal of 9/1 is 1/9. So that just took care of example 1 here, working with reciprocals. So remember, whenever you're working with any whole number, put that whole number over 1, and then you can write the reciprocal. You invert the number, you turn it over to make it 1/9. So the reciprocal of 7/8 is 8/7. That's all a reciprocal is, just turning the number over or inverting it. Okay, so let's take a look at example 2. Why do we need to know what a reciprocal is? So I want to find 5/10 divided by 5/6. So I have 5/10 of something and I want to divide it into groups of 5/6. So the first step is to take the reciprocal of the divisor. Remember, this is the dividend. This is the divisor. So step 1 is I'm going to take the reciprocal of the divisor, which is 6/5. Okay? I'm going to rewrite the problem. 5/10 times the reciprocal, which is 6/5. So I change the division to multiplication, and I change the divisor to its reciprocal. Okay, warning. Do not take reciprocal of the dividend. Okay? Do not turn over 5/10. That will get you an incorrect answer. You can only turn over and invert the divisor. Okay? Now, 5/10 times 6/5, I multiply like normal. I'm going to cross cancel. 10 and 6 have a common factor of 2, so 6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. 5 times 1 is 5. So 5/10 divided by 5/6 equals 2/5. All right? So let's use a word problem here. Example 3. You have 7 cups of birdseed. You use 2/3 cup of seed each week. How long will your birdseed last? So I have 7 cups. I'm going to divide it into groups of 2/3 of a cup. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure both of my numbers, my dividend and my divisor, are a fraction. So 7/1 divided by 2/3. Then I'm going to start rewriting the problem, change the division to multiplication, and write the reciprocal of the divisor, 3/2. Then I'm going to multiply, get 21/2, which equals 10 and 1/2. So the bird seed, my cursive isn't so good today, will last 10 and 1/2 weeks. All right, same process. That's it for dividing fractions. Do your QCs and your CYUs, and I'll answer questions the next time I see you.